In this world, we have been left behind by the gods. After the Titans fell, the children of Olympus returned to Camp Oasis to celebrate the Festival of the Pantheons, where other gods have stepped forward to make their mark. Greek, Egyptian, Asian, Oceanic, and Nordic pantheons must now live together despite millennia of hostilities. Now their descendants seek to prove themselves and survive against a dangerous world of mythical beasts, monsters, and worse. Welcome to Origins of Olympus.
I know that time does not stand still. Can see the world when it's spinning, spinning. Try to pin me down, you don't have a clue. Wouldn't understand if I showed you, showed you. Stop forsaking everything that I've done. Won't be breaking easily now. So tell me straight up. I don't want it, no other way, other way.
Bryan, where are you? Wait,
And then
Bryan,
she said, "Let's go
Bryan,
into the thing."
Bryan.
Huh?
over here,
What?
front gate. Hi,
Inpu.
Bryan.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Oh.
I'm so sorry.
How are you?
Oh, thank you. Not so hot right now. I just went back from. There was a big thing happening between me and Magnus, and
Oh,
I am a little bit.
Is everything okay?
Okay, if I just told you like what happened, you would think it would seem perfectly fine, but I don't think everything is fine in the slightest. You know how I told you that the Nordic book, and what was going on with Magnus and everything?
Yeah. Didn't you guys go somewhere?
Yeah, we went to Nordic Helheim, and we came back. We thought we had a book. We didn't have the book, but the book is actually inside of Magnus. And
What?
Momiji told me that the book carried evil energy, and evil energy might be taking over Magnus right now, and it's starting to change
Evil
their
magic.
personalities. I couldn't sense it, but Momiji was very nervous about it. And Momiji would be the person that would be able to read any kinds of those magics. But it's only been a few days, and Magnus's personality is completely different now.
Really?
Like, complete 180. Like, think of me, like when I went to go talk to you, super happy, wanting to be friends and everything, and just being super nice. That's exactly what Magnus is doing now.
Is that a bad thing?
See,
Magnus
that's what
being
I was
nice?
saying. Like, it doesn't seem like a full bad thing on the surface. Like, yeah, you might think of them as finally coming out of their shell and becoming the person that they've always, meant to be. But I think it's just wait. Usually these things take weeks, months to get into.
Well,
This
yeah,
happened
that's
in
true.
This happened in a matter of 2 days.
2 days.
It was so crazy. So we got into a major fight. They locked me out of our room for a little bit, but then I had Xylo help me with something. I told Xylo to ask Magnus something that they would never agree with, and that was for Xylo to go to the ball with them. And they
What?
said yes. They said yes instantly.
Why does this sound like something that's very much alike like the seductive rose was to me? It changed my mood, and it changed how I felt about certain things.
It's slightly. I mean, did you seem like? How did it affect you? Did you? I mean,
It
you're always so
slowly
cheerful.
changed me over time.
I remember you said that you started eating differently and you had like, different appetites, but I mean, were you more like, I don't know, angrier?
Yes, I was.
Perhaps? See, it feels weird because I don't know, it just feels the complete opposite for Magnus. Magnus just wants to be happy, but when I asked them about it, they got super defensive and then fought me, which is something they never do.
They fought
They've
you?
never fought me. Yeah, like
Oh.
just vocals, no punches or anything, but they talked back. It was kind of scary, and I don't know how to feel about it right now. I came running over here because I thought that maybe you'd be able to just, I don't know, give me like a few words of just comfort, but
I'm
it's
so
just-
sorry
it's
to
so
hear
much.
that.
It's a lot. It's a lot to take in right now. And maybe I should be happy for them. Maybe I should, they're finally getting to do something that they've never been able to do before and they're happy about it. But
On the other hand,
Just
you're
the-
worried about if this is something else.
it seems way too convenient that, this supposed book is now inside of Magnus's soul. And now Magnus is acting completely different. It's just way too coincidental. It's way too coincidental.
Have you
And-
spoken to this about anybody else?
Well, only Xylo. I mean,
And what
the
does
other
he feel
people-
about it?
He thinks his charm was the reason why Magnus said yes.
His charm. Interesting.
Yeah, he thought that that he was just all that about it. I was talking to him and he felt like at first he was starting to understand me, but then the moment that Magnus said yes, he just completely ignored me.
Wow.
He was being really defensive and defending Magnus. So it just felt like, at the same time, a friend of mine all of a sudden just turned on me.
Maybe the
And it
charm
was-
that I left on him last year maybe stuck on him for some reason.
You put a charm on him?
This is the old me, the seductive Rose.
Oh, okay. Well,
I charmed Xylo into... I tricked him into going to the ball with me last year instead of my sister.
You trick? But why? Why for a trick? It was the seductive Rose doing all that?
It was just... it doing its manipulative power over me. And anyways,
So-
I'm pretty sure we should look into Magnus. I'm kind of getting worried about them.
See, I'm so nervous, but at the same time, I'm so conflicted because maybe Xylo is right. Maybe it's just them, finally coming out. It's just way too soon. Maybe it's just me being, the overprotective brother I am. And me and Magnus, we're basically, to the hip most of the time. But now this feels like the first time that, we're separating. And it's tough. And it's just
It
there's
is.
so many things going on in my head. It could just be, just normal and them just rebelling, but it also could be the book. And I don't know what it is.
Well, I'm here with you every step of the way.
So that's why I came over here in the first place, because I knew you would say something like that.
Of course, I'm here for you.
Oh, thanks. Mwah. Really appreciate that. It's just a lot going through. And maybe I should just, let this slide for a little bit. Maybe it is just Magnus just being a new Magnus. Can we just talk about something else? I'm just wanting to get it off my mind for now.
Yeah, of course we can.
Yeah, it's just a lot. Thank you. I really appreciate
Of
that.
course. What do you want to talk
Aw.
about?
What to talk about? Wait, I did something. I did something here.
You
you
did
don't-
something here? What did you do?
Yeah, this was before this whole thing with Magnus, but I left well, first off, I wanted to ask you something.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
But I'm not just gonna straight up ask you.
Okay. Then
Think of it as a little quest that the two of us are going to be going on together.
I mean, okay, sure. I mean, yeah. How does this start?
Well, first off, it starts off with this.
Oh, okay.
You mind reading it off?
Yeah. Number 1. Hi, Bryan. Yes, I could have just asked you right. Yes, I could have just asked you right up my question, but I wanted to make it very interesting. So in order to figure out, I wanted to tell you have to figure out these riddles. Here's a few of them, but you're super smart, so you can figure these out. For your first question, where were we when we had to confront me after I came back from Helheim? Is that what it says?
Yeah, it's Helheim.
You can do it.
Yeah, that's a...
Hmm.
So,
The bathroom.
See, I told you would figure this out right there.
Mwah.
Thank you. Yeah, lead the way. See, these are... I just wanted to do a little bit of a, little scavenger hunt for the two of us. Of course. Yeah, no, I'm following you. I know this place is so huge, I think of it as a maze too. But yeah, I wanted to do something a little special. I could just ask you, but I wanted to do something a little bit.
Now I'm kind of
different.
curious what this question could be.
Of course. Well, you guessed the first one right, or at least that's what you think.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Look, I think there's this wasn't here before. I guess you posted another flower. Thank you.
I know. Of course.
Number 2. You figured out the first clue. On to the next. Where did we have our first heart-to-heart discussion? Heart-to-heart discussion.
You have to think about it. It was the first time that I came over.
Heart-to-heart discussion. Was this in my office?
Or at least, I mean, I'm not going to say the answer. You're
okay.
Do you think it's the office? Go ahead.
Let me go
I'll follow
see.
you. I'll follow you. If you remember it, I mean, the two of us talked together.
Well, that's true. And then I brought you food, remember?
Yes, because I got lost in all your books. I read like 20 of them in the time it took you to make that salad. Once again, by the way, you still need to make me another one of those.
Of course, babe. I got you.
Thank you, hon. Appreciate it.
Let's see. I see a chest.
Yeah, see, I told you. You got it right.
A pink flower. I love it.
Aw, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you
You're
do.
making me blush.
Of course. I know what you like.
Okay, number 3. You're doing fantastic. On to the final clue. Where did we have our first kiss? Well, that was just right outside, in front of the house.
Yeah. Exactly. That is it. I knew you would. I mean, out of all of these, I would hope you would remember that
Of course I would remember. I will never forget that moment.
Good. You're sweet. Mwah. You're so sweet.
No, you're the sweet one.
Stop. You're too kind. But no, you lead the way again.
Okay.
This is scavenger hunt for you. It's not for me.
Oh, this is really fun, and you're making me really blush.
See, I wanted to make something a little bit, at least to remember some of the nice past. This doesn't just help me, but also, helps you, but it also helps me because of everything that's going.
No, yeah.
So, this is perfect.
Oh, here it is. Aw, this flower's beautiful too.
I'm glad you like it. Which color is that one again?
Celeste de la Fille. It's like a purple greenish one.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty. I like that one a lot, actually. I found that one kind of, it was around the camp, but it looked like it was the only one there. So I decided I wanted to give it to you. Awesome.
Well, I have the final one here, number 4. I'm kind of nervous to open it, to be honest, and see what it's going to say, but here goes nothing.
Go ahead. Do it.
Do you want to go to the ball with me?
Yeah.
Inpu?
Yeah. That's the question.
You want me to go to the ball with you?
Well, yeah, obviously. I want you to come with me to the ball.
Yes.
Oh, what that was
Mwah.
that was aw, that was so good. I was like, that was a very, very quick answer.
No one's ever
I
asked
see-
me to the ball.
Well, I remember you telling me about the whole thing that happened last year, and I wanted to, we don't have to think about last year. It doesn't matter what happened before. What matters is happening now. So I wanted to, replace those bad memories with some really, really good ones.
You've been so sweet to me.
Of course, of course. I mean, you've been doing the same. I keep coming up to you for, emotional support. So the least I can do to repay you.
Oh, well, yes, I would love to go with you, but I guess.
But what?
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, you're gonna ask me one too? What do you have a scavenger hunt as well, or are you just gonna?
I'm just gonna straight and ask you is.
Okay, right to the point. No, that's fine. What's the question?
Would you like to go as an official couple to the ball with me? And be
As an
my
official
boyfriend?
one? like officially together?
Yes, officially.
I would love to.
Really?
I would love to finally be together with you. Officially.
That makes me
I mean,
really happy.
Personally, I've just always thought about this, even though we weren't officially dating or, being together as boyfriends, but I don't know. It feels great to finally put a title on it.
I like you a lot, and Mwah.
Aw, I like you a lot too, Bryan. I like you a lot so much. Aw. I was supposed to make you blush. You weren't supposed to do that to me.
Well, I figured I'd show some love back.
Aw, you're sweet. I really appreciate that.
Well, I guess that means we're going to the ball together as an official couple, and we can tell everybody.
Yeah, I would love to. At this point, I feel like a lot of people have already been seeing the signs, but we can finally tell them.
And then I can introduce you to my sister Bree.
That's what. that was what I was about to ask you. I was about to ask if your sister was gonna be going to this.
She actually is. I found her.
Awesome! I'm so happy about that. I would love to meet her. What's her name?
Her name's Bree.
Bree. Oh, that's a nice name. I could see that. Bryan and Bree. It rolls off the tongue really well.
Yeah.
Say your mother did really well naming the two of you.
Aww.
But yeah, I would love to meet them finally. I've been hearing so much about them, and the fact that you visited them a few times. I'm just really glad to see that they finally actually, want to come meet me.
Yeah, I'm really happy too.
I think it would be, this is going to be really good. But that reminds me, when it comes to this ball, I just remembered, do you have to wear anything different?
Well, I'm going to be dressing up for sure. All formal.
No. Oh,
What's wrong? Is there something wrong?
No, nothing is wrong. I can't wait to see you being all formal. But the problem is, I haven't really got anything else but this. Anubis doesn't give us any other clothes than the ones that we have on right now. It's like 10 different pairs of the one that I'm currently wearing. So it's not like I'm wearing the same outfit all the time. But this is all I have. Is this fine?
As long as that you're there with me on my side, yes.
You always say the right stuff. You always say the just freaking. And that's why that's why you're my boyfriend.
You're my boyfriend.
Stop. But oh my god, it's only in a couple days.
I know. There's so much to do, so much preparations to be done, and oh god, not everything is even completed over there yet, but it is almost done.
It is okay. Good to hear. I trust you with everyone else. I bet you have a really good team building all that together. I can't wait to see it. cannot wait to see it because I know if it's made from you, and I mean, just looking at your house, I think the ball is in good hands. I think it's gonna look amazing.
Babe, you're so sweet.
Of course.
I can't
Now-
wait to be holding your hand at the ball and dancing with you and having a fun time.
Dancing, yes. Oh, that's my last question I wanted to ask you. Actually, it's kind of two questions, but it's thrown into one question. Kind of big
Okay.
question. Anubis never taught me how to dance.
I'll show you how to dance.
That'd be perfect. Which floats me into the second question. Is it okay if I stay the night tonight? Magnus kind of locked me out.
What? Oh, babe.
Well,
of
with everything
course you can
going
stay
on-
here.
Awesome. With everything going on, at the same time too, I think it's probably better that we have a little bit of time apart. It's only gonna be like a day or so, but maybe their attitude will change again. I
Yeah, maybe
don't know. I want to be. What's up?
give them some time.
Yeah, and I think for myself, I want to surround myself with some positive vibes, and I think you would definitely be the one to do it.
Oh, babe, you're making me blush even more.
No, you're so. I mean, that's what I do. Now, wait. Actually. There's one last question. One
Another
more
one?
question.
Okay,
One. Can you make me that salad again?
of course. Let's go.
Okay,
Come
actually,
on.
I want to watch you actually make it this time.
Oh,
I'm curious how you
and
did
then
it.
you can learn how to make it.
Yeah, exactly. I cannot wait. Oh, so good the last time.